embarrassing.
This is embarrassing.
That's like half the shelf.
I gotta put my blankie on.
That is half the shelf.
You got your blankie? Me too. Hello everyone and welcome back to Foster the Meeple, a channel all about board games and board gaming things. And if that's something that you're interested in, then you've come to the right place, because that's exactly what we're talking about today. My name is Jamie.
I'm Jeff.
And today's video is all about our shelves of shame.
Shelves or shelf?
Shelves of shame. Or as some people like to say, of opportunity.
As the people can probably tell behind us,
she's bare.
She's bare.
She's
because
barren.
we've pulled them all out.
Yeah.
And we had a realization that we have a lot of work.
We were talking about doing this video, and I was like, I don't know that we actually have that many that we haven't played. And let me tell you, we do.
Yeah, I mean, just look behind us.
Yeah. So we've got a bleak ton of games to talk about today.
We'll just go quick. Like,
we're gonna go quick.
We left out some games.
Like, we have
games that
StarCraft Risk.
Well, no, that's not what I was going to say. I've played Risk.
But not StarCraft. You've had that for years. And
that's true. I've had StarCraft Risk for a very long time, and I've never played it.
Let's go.
You going first?
Yeah, so we each have like a friggin'
there's no rhyme or
pile.
reason to this. We just have piles around us that you can't see.
So the first game that we haven't played, which I don't feel too bad about, is Back to the Future Back in Time, because we just got this one. You'll maybe have seen this in a recent haul video. If you haven't and you want to watch that haul video, I'll link it above and also down below. So yeah, we haven't played this. It's a co-op game about Back to the Future. What's not to friggin' love?
Co-op.
We have some friends who really want to play this, but we need to learn how to play it first.
Do you guys know I love co-op games?
Yeah, Jeff doesn't love it, but he's gonna love this one, even though he's not a huge fan of Back to the Future, because he's a real weirdo.
I said I would play this game. I'd be more excited to play this game if I could play as Biff.
But you can't.
And play against a group.
He's in the game, but you can't play as him.
Ridiculous.
Just trying to get Back to the Future.
Back to the Future, back in time.
Get Marty's parents in love and come home.
Boom, boom. That's our first. Numero uno. Are we going back and forth here?
Yeah.
Alright, first one I'm grabbing actually is an expansion. Yeah. And it is an expansion to Tiny Towns called Tiny Towns Fortune. Or Tiny Towns Fortune for layman's. Don't really know much about this. I think it adds...
It adds new building
types?
No, just new cards, I think. It's got a cute little picture on the front, but we love Tiny Towns.
Does require, obviously, the base game.
Let's play this today.
Tiny Towns Fortune, whatever you want to say.
From AEG. So the next game that we have here is another expansion, and that is Everdell Pearlbrook, and this is from Starling Games. Jeff is not a large size fan of Everdell, but I am a large size fan of Everdell. And I think if we played with the expansions, he might like it more, because I think your biggest issue is that you just keep getting the same cards and you need a little more variety in your life.
No, I stated this before. My issue with Everdell is
so cute.
Is that I just cannot figure out the synergy. I can't figure out the strategy.
Frogs.
Jamie is distracted by the discovery of the different meeple types, apparently.
Okay, well, we're going to play this.
No, come on, no.
It's fine. We'll play this today, too. But we have Everdell Pearlbrook. Do you know what game that we didn't pull off the shelf?
What? Oh.
And Mage Knight.
Next game is Black Angel by Pearl Games. Doesn't this box look amazing? Like, look at this. Why haven't we played this yet?
I know.
Ooh, we just got this.
Not
that long ago. I don't know anything about this game.
Space.
Why have we not played this?
We just haven't. We haven't.
You're exploring space.
Yes.
Escape the formidable ravagers. And learn to use new technologies discovered through contact with benevolent alien species.
That sounds right up your alley, but we haven't played
What?
Maybe we'll play this.
We're playing this today. We're playing that today.
It's probably complicated.
We're playing Black Angel today. Oh god. Oh god. Next
up we have
this one. Yeah.
Small Oak Lair.
It's still in the shrink wrap, can you tell?
We can take this out.
Woohoo! Why was it still in the shrink wrap?
It's new.
Did you guys know that this is new? Could you tell? We actually, when we buy games, we don't actually play them. Yeah, we just leave them in shrink wrap and just look at them.
Anyways, the next one that we have is Smallworld of Warcraft, and this is from Days of Wonder.
I really want to play this game. Love Smallworld.
Yeah, we have Smallworld Underground Underground.
And
we
we've
haven't played that in forever either.
And we've played the regular Smallworld.
Yeah.
We haven't played this one. Love Smallworld.
Smallworld.
And really want to play this. We'll play this today.
Okay, we'll play this one today. There's like a panda ninja girl. I'm obsessed with her. These people look adorable. We'll play that today.
We'll play that today.
Yeah.
I'm up next.
Mm-hmm.
All right, next, I'm skipping one to the end. Next up for us is Dune.
Dune.
So not Dune Imperium.
Just Dune.
Just regular old Dune.
Dune.
Dune non-Imperium.
Dune non-Imperium.
Also don't know a ton about this.
It's about Dune.
Dune is by Gale Force 9. I've read Dune.
Mm-hmm.
Love the book. So good. Really would like to get into this. I'm assuming it's a lot of negotiation and stuff based off what the book is. I don't really...
Do you want to play this today?
Yeah, so you're playing as one of the noble families from Dune. You're looking to get some spice, I think. So that's the...
Look at a little bit of spice in
That's
the
the valuable resource in the Dune universe
that
world.
seems to be a valuable resource in a lot of board games.
We will play this today.
Yeah, we'll play this today. It's only 120 minutes plus
Yep,
learning.
we're going to
so
play that
that's
today too.
That ain't no thing, ain't no thing. Next up we have
This is a...
Blokus. So Blokus is a game that Jeff loves. Is it like an
There's a
old school
reason.
game? It's like a
I don't know how
game.
long it's been around, but I used to play with my sister a bunch.
We got this from an auction. There's like an auction that is a local auction. I just said auction a billion
And
times.
it's not a board game auction. It's just like
a regular auction.
It's I think a lot of
auction of stuff and things.
Amazon returns stuff.
Yeah. So this was on there, and sometimes they have board games on there, and this was on there. So we're like, sweet. Jeff's like, oh, I love Blokus. Let's get it. It's kind of a fun filler game, really.
Yeah, good family game if my parents come down or my, whenever COVID's over.
Yeah.
Family visits. It's really simple.
We tried to play this, but it turns out that instead of, you're supposed to get 4 colors, green, red, blue, yellow. We did not get any red. We got double yellow.
So probably why it was in the auction.
Probably why it was in the auction.
It's cool though.
We can spray paint it.
We're probably, we'll figure out a way to paint one of the yellow colors and we're not going to worry too much about it. Yeah, we got it for super cheap, so whatever.
Whatever. I got some red spray paint.
All right, next up, what do I want to grab? This isn't really our fault because we just got this.
Yeah.
This is Quest for El Dorado by Ravensburger.
Ravensburger Games.
I learned about this via the Board Game Barrage podcast. It's a racing game, and you're essentially trying to traverse through the jungle and different terrain types to get to El Dorado.
It's the road to El Dorado.
Yeah, I think a lot of people know about this. It's been around a while.
Yeah.
We just haven't played it yet. We'll play that
today.
Are we going to play Block? We'll spray paint.
Yeah, I'll spray paint after the video, and
then we'll play Blokus.
We'll put it on the roster for later.
Super excited to get into that.
Yeah, pretty jazzed. The next one is a game that I've had for a few years now. It's called Bring Your Own Book. Jeff and I are huge readers.
Yeah, so our entire wall next to us here
is all books. So I thought, oh, this would be a great game for us because we like to read. And my friend was with me and she was like, oh, we could all play this together. And that was 3 years ago.
That did not come to fruition.
That did not come to fruition. And basically, so this is a game, it's for 3+ players. So we have an excuse for not playing it on our own.
Mm-hmm.
But I think you have to pull like a random book off of your shelf.
Yeah.
Oh, and then so it'll give you a card. One example is a line in a ransom note. And you have to like find in your book a line from the book that would make a good ransom note. So
cool,
it's like,
neat.
yeah, it sounds like fun, and I still think that we should play it, but we just haven't.
I do think, I would say it doesn't seem like it is restricted by like how many books you have.
No.
I mean, you could have like a handful of books or, a cookbook or something.
Yeah.
I don't know. You could probably play this. We just so happen to have a ton.
Yeah.
But I think it's pretty accessible. It's probably a good party game.
Yeah.
We don't play a ton of party games.
No.
But we have a few.
Yeah. And in the inside cover, there's like, you probably can't see that, but it's like, looks like a bookshelf, and you write down all the books that you've used to play the game.
Oh,
so
neat.
that's kind of cool.
Yeah, cool.
Anyways, we'll
Who was
play
that
this
by?
eventually. It's from Game Right. And I got this at like a local craft fair.
Cool.
But I have seen it other places. I don't know.
Bring your own book.
Parents' Choice Award.
Cool.
There you go.
It'll be a good kids game.
Yeah.
I believe Jamie already talked about this, but I'll just grab it quick.
There's a video about this one.
Jamie has a video out about this. This is Poetry for Neanderthals, which is another party game for 2+ players. Haven't played it yet. I mean, COVID has kind of restricted the ability to play some party games. And I just don't think these would play as well at 2-player.
No.
So that's probably part of the reason why we haven't dipped into this one yet.
Yeah, if you want to see my Undress the Box video, I'll make sure to link that somewhere above as well. But essentially this game is you're trying to explain a word by only using 1-syllable words.
Poetry for Neanderthals by Exploding Kittens. Yeah.
Okay.
That was nice.
So the next game that we have on our list is one that I really want to get into.
Oh, are we gonna play? Sorry, I don't mean to cut you off.
Oh, we should.
We
want
should
to play that.
Yeah, let's try. Maybe we could get Zach and Jason on a video call. We'll play that today.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Cool.
We'll play that one today.
Cool.
So next one is Arkham Horror, the card game from Fantasy Flight Games.
I can't believe we haven't played
We've
this
had this one now for a couple of years, and from our previous videos, you may know that I love Mansions of Madness, and this is also Lovecraftian.
She's gotten it, people. She gets it.
Yeah, so, Cthulhu and friends and all that jazz.
There was a hair. I had to blow it out of my face.
Why are you blowing at me? Look. Stop. Anyways, so I've heard such good things about this. It's a living card game, so once you kind of get into this, it could be a money trap.
We haven't played any living card games yet.
We've played Marvel Champions.
Is that a living card game?
Sure is.
We haven't played this. I don't know why we haven't played this. This has come recommended. Jason keeps telling us to play this game.
Yeah.
We haven't for some reason. I was interested in buying the Lord of the Rings living card game, but we couldn't pull the trigger on it because we have this one. We just haven't played it yet.
Mm-hmm.
And apparently it's the same. It's just different themes. We know this is super good. We'll play that. Well, maybe we'll start it today.
Yeah, we'll start
play
at least one
scenario. Next up is Altiplano by Renegade Games. This is a Zach game. I don't know anything about this. I need to do a quick flip to read the back. Because we don't
Upside Down Llama.
Oh, okay. It's a follow-up to Orleans.
We've never played
Orleans. Is it just? Is it actually connected to Orleans? I don't think it is. I think it's just like the next game, like Rainer Stockhausen's follow-up to. I don't really know anything about this game.
I took it because it had a llama on it.
Yeah, guaranteed Jamie saw the llama
That's for me.
Grabbed it from Zach's Canadian shelf.
Don't know anything about it.
We'll maybe we'll read the rules, see if it's something we want to fit into today.
Yeah.
We'll add to the today list.
Yeah, it seems manageable. So the next game that we have is, we have Betrayal at House on the Hill, and this is from Avalon Hill Games. We've played Betrayal Baldur's Gate, which is like the same line of games, but a totally different theme. I stole this one from Zach as well, without realizing that you need at least 3 players to play. Like a friggin' idiot. So that's why we haven't played it, but as I've mentioned many times before, I love anything that's like horror theme, and this is like haunted house. It's like the Haunting of Hill House.
I really liked Betrayal of Baldur's Gate.
Spooky.
Really, really great series of games. I think I would like this one.
We're hoping to get into Betrayal Legacy when Zach gets home.
Yeah, so we do have Betrayal Legacy. We just have not started it yet.
Yeah. Jason has a Scooby-Doo version
of
this, so there's a
little bit more kid-friendly one?
Yeah.
For the theme?
Oh, show.
Next up for us is Istanbul by AEG Games. Again, I don't know anything about this strategy game, and collect the valuable rubies faster than your opponents.
Gems. I love gems.
Move your merchant and his assistants. Looks like a resource management strategy game. Istanbul.
Has it got an award?
It's got an award. We will likely play this today after Betrayal at House.
We'll play Betrayal at House. It's 3-player, but I think Kaya, our dog, is relatively, she's with it.
She's pretty sharp.
Yeah.
Pretty sharp for a dog.
She'd be fine. She can do it. Next up, oh my jeez, I've got some of the real clunkers over here.
You're strong.
Thank you.
We likely should have.
Sorry.
You were like this.
Next game we have is a real thick boy.
Real clunker. I'll lift her for a second.
This is Valor and Villainy. And
Minions of Mordak.
Valor and Villainy.
Millions.
Minions of Mordak.
Millions of Mordak.
From Skybound Tabletop.
This is a deluxe edition.
Of course, it's Zach's.
Zach bought it, and he will not buy a game if it's not the deluxe, full-fledged metal coin, whatever
This must
it
have
comes
been a Kickstarter.
with it.
This game looks really cool, and it is like heroes versus the villain. So if you play 2-player, one plays as the villain, the others one plays as a hero. But if you play multiplayer, multiple play as a hero and one as the villain, who is this creep right here.
So I think Zach might have bought this with me in mind because I do think that the group likes to play co-op games. I will play them just to be
the group.
so that we can play those games.
Yeah.
The fact that you can play this co-op and one person is working against the group.
Yeah.
That's me. That's all me.
And this is like a huge box, but it's a short game. It's a 25-minute game, and it's kind of like there's tiles and you have to flip them, and like it's kind of like a discovery.
Yeah,
fight game.
I'm assuming it's so large and heavy because it is the deluxe edition, so it might have extra figures, maybe some upgraded components in terms of resources.
The art is amazing.
It looks very awesome.
Epic.
It looks great. I would like to play that today.
Today? Okay. It's only 25 minutes. I think we could fit it in.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Awesome. This is another expansion, and this is an expansion for Santorini. Golden Fleece.
Why
Santorini
is every back
expansion
of the box
pack.
upside down?
Yeah, I should note, for some reason, when we've been doing this video, when we show it and it's upright for you guys, the back is upside down. In every instance, except for, I think, the ones that we just removed from the shrink wrap. So we have yet to play this. Jamie is incredibly good at Santorini. I am not. I will play it. I do like playing it, but I am hesitant to add more harm and pain for myself to play Santorini with an expansion.
I get my stats.
I'm not sure what this adds. Looks like some new builders,
gods.
New figures, new hero cards,
What's that,
god
lamb
cards,
or ram?
an ocean board. Okay.
And there's a goat.
So apparently there is also a whole new way to play. I'm not sure what that means, but I think
I don't know what that means.
there is an ability to change up the base game a bit to play it in a different way. This is Santorini, the Golden Fleece expansion. Roxley.
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 Okay, another thick boy.
I'm
Damn! He's
Damn, Daniel.
Damn, Daniel. Next we have Star Wars Rebellion, the epic conflict between the Galactic Empire and the Rebel Alliance from Fantasy Flight Games. This is another one that we got from that auction.
We got it so cheap.
Deal, but it's got like tape and crap on it.
I mean, the problem is like they'll just tape up the box to keep it shut, and they use that crappy packing tape, and if we were to rip it off,
it would destroy
the artwork. The box is in great shape anyway, but
yeah.
We got this game for like $30 or something, and I think, and everything's in it. I mean, some of the stuff hadn't even been opened. All the components are there, and you know, I think it's $100+ game. So
yeah, and so we haven't played this one yet. We've watched some videos to learn how to play, but every time it's like this is a 5-hour game.
Seems daunting, yeah.
Which seems exhausting, but essentially one person plays as the Empire, one person plays as the Rebels, and the Empire is trying to find the Rebel hideout, and that's kind of
it's
this.
From what I can gather, I'm a big Star Wars fan, and from what I can gather, a lot of people say like this stays true to Star Wars. Like if you like Star Wars, you are playing Star Wars. So we haven't played this because of the time commitment, but to learn a game the first time and play it something this hefty,
it's going to be like a day.
It's going to be a long. It
session. Says 3 to 4 hours right on the box, and so this is supposed to be a really good 2-player game, and that's another reason
why we got it. Yeah,
Jason has played this and loved it. So.
We've kind of hesitated so that maybe we could play sometime Jason's available because he knows how to play and it would propel the game along a bit. Next up for us is Rajas of the Ganges. This is by Hutch. R&R Games?
R&R Games.
What's this mean then? I'm not sure if it's Hutch or R&R Games. Or both.
Oh my god, it's upside down.
It is upside down again.
This is a super popular game too, I believe.
Very popular, I've heard. We watched
somebody play the roll and write version, so this is actually different than that.
So this isn't a roll and write game.
No, but there is like Rajas of the Ganges, like the dice edition.
Yeah, there's a lot going on here
I think that there is a lot going on.
Cool. We'll maybe play this today after we finish Star Wars Rebellion.
Yep, this one.
Can you lift that? This is a beast.
One moment.
Look at the size of that thing.
Next up, we have Cleopatra and the Society of Architects. And this is the deluxe edition.
This thing is a beast, boy.
Yeah, this is a beast, and this is from Mojito Studios. And basically, this game, you're building what am I trying to say?
A new
monuments.
Palace, I think.
Yeah, so you have to there's different stages. You have to build sphinxes, and you have to build these tall thingies, and this temple.
Palace.
Yeah, palace. And then, so that's one part of the game, but then there's another part of the game where there's worker placement, tile flipping. That's when you get up here. Mm-hmm. There's a corruption, so sometimes you have to pay money, and I don't know. There's a lot to this game. It looks really cool.
You're actually building the thing. It's 3D components.
It's under here.
So you're actually building an actual palace.
Yeah.
Obviously a huge game. This is the premium edition, so.
Look, it's got little.
Zach's
not going to be happy. It came with a couple of denties.
Yeah.
Nothing major.
You're just going to panic him if you mention that.
This is a huge, I believe it's called a huge ass box.
An HAB.
You'll be able to see the corner of it, but there's nothing I can do.
You put the two biggest games on top of each other.
Fine.
I don't think we'll get to that one today.
Well,
we'll try.
It's an hour.
We'll try.
It's only an hour.
We'll try.
Okay.
Next up for me is another expansion, which is to Root, the Riverfolk expansion. We've played Root twice.
Ooh, is that an otter?
I believe this adds, again, upside down, apologize, just new factions.
A lizard?
Oh, interesting. So it adds the Lizard Cult, Riverfolk Company, Second Vagabond. There is Mechanical Marquis. So it looks like they changed the Marquis to cat to be
a robot.
Robot, Mechanical Marquis. It adds a cooperative playability to Root. We've only played Root a couple times. The first time we played it 2-player, didn't love it. It's very bland as a 2-player game. We recently played it as 3-player. Wasn't a table love. I loved it. The problem I find with Root, it's a very learning heavy game. Once you start to get comfortable with one faction, as soon as you switch, it's like learning the game all over again because they all play completely differently. So I'm not sure when the Riverfolk expansion will hit the table. We really like Root.
Yeah.
And it is a very, very good game, and I don't want to deter people from trying to play it, but it is very, very heavy, in my opinion. And that's by Leader Games. But I think most people know. There's a ton of Root expansions now.
Yeah,
so
just a little bit of a learning curvaceous.
Are you done on your side?
No, honey. No, honey.
Oh.
Okay, so we have Shipwrights, Explorers, and Raiders of the North Sea. We have the entire series, and these are from Garfield Games, Renegade Games, and same designer as the Architects of the West Kingdom. So
they look very similar in terms of artwork.
So we have not played these yet. We just recently watched Table Knots play
Explorers.
Was it Explorers?
Yes.
It was. So they played Explorers and they really liked it. I don't know. I haven't really heard anything about these, to be honest with you, so I don't really know. They all play slightly differently, I assume.
Yeah, this one looks a little, so Raiders looks a, oh, we've played Raiders, Jamie.
Oh, we've played Raiders.
We've played Raiders.
Get that out of here.
We've gotta
already done it.
Rewind. We've played Raiders. I forgot that we had played Raiders. We
played Raiders, and that's when I thought that we had played Paladins, but we have not played Paladins.
Yes.
It was Raiders.
Yes. So Raiders is a worker placement game.
Yes.
I do remember liking Raiders when we played it. It was a long time ago. That's probably why we forgot. I do remember liking playing Raiders of the...
Well, forget that one. So we haven't played Shipwrights or Explorers, and Explorers is more of a tile-laying game, I think. With
tile exploration.
Boats and hoes.
Yeah, and you're going to kind of collect resources. You can get pigs and...
Pigs. Yeah, so that's Explorers of the North Sea and Shipwrights of the North Sea. We should play all three of them. Cool, so yeah, but we haven't played two of those three.
Next up, brand new game we just got. This is Marvel Villainous. We're huge fans of Disney Villainous. I think the only difference in Marvel Villainous is that there is one fate deck that everyone pulls from. So in Disney Villainous, each character has their own fate deck that is kind of a take that action against the player.
Yeah.
Marvel Villainous is a one pooled fate deck that everyone pulls from. We did get a recommendation from someone recently that instead of pulling just one fate card, and thank you for the suggestion, we haven't played this yet, but we'll play it today.
Yeah.
The host rule that they've used was instead of pulling just one fate card, they pull two, and then you pick.
Well, that's like in regular Villainous,
which
you pull two, you choose one.
Yeah.
All right, one last one on my side.
Did we mention? Yeah, I mentioned we play that.
Yeah, we'll play that today. Last one on my side is Cavern Tavern, The Secret of 5 Realms. And this is from Final Frontier Games, which is, they're the ones that are making The Girl Who Made the Stars.
Oh god, that game looks good.
Yeah. I have no idea what this game is about. I'm assuming it's about a tavern of some sort.
In a cavern. Worker, dice
Serve
placement,
drinks.
and resource management board game that is set in a fantasy world. It literally says right at the top.
Where are you looking?
Cavern Tavern is a worker, dice placement, and resource management board game that is set in a fantasy world. Each player assumes the role of a worker in the tavern. Your job is to serve drinks, work in the kitchen, do chores, and on top of that, try to keep every guest happy, including the nasty and greedy
Barkeep. That sounds fun.
That does sound fun. What is the player count?
1 to 6.
Oh, cool. It's got a solo
It's
component.
25 minutes per player. That's not bad.
We can fit that in today.
Put that in today. So that's Cavern Tavern. This one's been sitting on our shelf for a while as well.
Last up on my end is also a brand new game that we just got, and that is Blackout Hong Kong by Egertspiel. And this
Alexander
is
Pfister.
by Mr. Pfister.
Power goes out in Hong Kong.
Power goes out in
Gotta
Hong
turn
Kong.
it back on.
So we got this super cheap as well. We got this for like 20 bucks, I think. I was doing a bunch of like reading about this game.
Yeah.
And a lot of people were talking about, you know, why you can get it so cheap right now.
Mm-hmm.
I think, again, we got it for $19.99 on sale from $70. I guess the reason why, because I was like, is this a bad game that people just don't want to play? But a lot of people were saying that it just got overprinted. So it's not, it apparently is a really good game and just had too many prints.
Too many.
So we benefited from that. Blackout Hong Kong, Egertspiel. I guess a lot of people don't like the board too.
It's very dark.
Yeah. I guess the
But
aesthetics.
it makes sense to the theme.
Yeah, it makes
There's no
perfect sense.
power, people. It's going to be dark.
Yeah. We will, yeah.
We'll play that today.
We should probably put that one today.
We have one. Oh, we do not.
I don't want to get up and get that.
It's literally right there.
It's so big. Oh my god. I can't eat it.
Here's your blankie.
So I guess last one on my side is dun 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 dun, Twilight Imperium 3rd edition, not 4th, so not the most recent iteration of Twilight Imperium. This is by Fantasy Flight Games.
We also bought this on the auction.
We bought this a long time ago, and I got this super cheap.
Yeah.
Super, super cheap.
It's been years.
It has been here since we've been living in this house, since we bought this place. When we first started playing and I looked into this game, I was just like, there's no way. There's no way I'll be able to figure out how to play this game. I know it's super popular, and I think now that we've got more comfortable playing games, and I've played a lot of heavy strategy games.
Gigantic box.
It is huge. I'm more confident to get into that. I'm not sure what the differences are between the 3rd and 4th edition. I'm assuming the 4th edition improved on some mechanics. But I do think that the 3rd edition is still super popular. It's just a huge, epic game, space game. I really want to get into that at some point. It's just never hit the table. And it lives off to the side because it doesn't fit.
It's huge.
It doesn't fit on our game shelf. So I think it kind of sits over here
with our books
on our bookshelf and gets forgotten about. Twilight Imperium 3rd edition.
Gets forgotten about until today.
Fantasy Flight Games.
We
Today is the day we're going to get it in.
Yeah, I think that we've played enough games that we can learn that easily.
We're not going to pull it down because it's on the top of the shelf. Mage Knight
Ultimate
Edition by WizKids.
WizKids.
We haven't played that either. Also an auction buy.
Yep.
Also super cheap.
Yeah, crazy.
The only thing, so that box was still in the shrink wrap. The only issue it had was that I think it might have been dropped by a delivery person, and the box
got a little
was
crush.
Yeah, the box is hurting. Want to play it. Heard it's heavy. Bit intimidated by it. I'll learn it today and we'll play it.
Yep. Last but not least, this one was a Christmas present, and it is Pictionary Air. And this is a new not digital version, but a new version of Pictionary where you like have this little stick thing you kind of draw in the air, and I think people can see it on their phone and they have to guess what it is. So it's a party game. My mom gave me this one. It was really funny at Christmas. She goes, "Do you have this game?" And I said, "No." And then she's like, "Merry Christmas."
Without context, that is Jamie's mom in a nutshell.
Yeah.
Here's this thing I bought for someone for Christmas. Don't know if it was you guys.
Yeah, she forgot who she bought it for, I think.
I'm gonna ask, is this something you have? No? Now it is.
Now
it looks cool.
Yeah.
I mean,
I actually think that would be a cool one for me to take to work.
I do think so too. I suck at drawing.
Yeah, Jeff is literally.
So Pictionary is never a thing that I'm going to gravitate towards because I am not artistic in any way.
I mean, ultimately, I think we're going to play it today. So
yeah, we'll call your mom up.
Yeah, we can play it with her digitally.
Yeah, digitally.
So
that is a lot of games. We have a huge, like this table that we're sitting at.
It's like a boardroom table.
Yeah, it's a conference room table. It's huge. And it is completely full of games.
Packed. So we have a lot to do today.
Yeah.
Learning and playing literally all of these games.
That's crazy.
But,
we can do it.
Yeah, funny enough, like, oh, we don't have that many on our shelf. Lol, yes we do.
It's only 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
Oh, plenty of time. So we're gonna, let us know down below what games of these you've played, which ones of these are your favorites, which ones are you like, if you don't play this, you're just an idiot and we'll never watch you again.
Don't say.
Please don't call us idiots. It's not nice.
But if you have a recommendation or you've played any of these games.
Or if you'd like to see us do a playthrough of any of these games. We'd love to do that. It's a little bit overwhelming, but it's okay. So that's all that we have for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching. If you like what you see, please subscribe to Foster the Meeple and also follow us on social media. On Instagram, we are at Foster the Meeple, and we post on there almost every single day. And stay tuned for more videos. We thank you once again for watching. Now say goodbye.
Later days.
Bye. Now you put them back. I took them all off.
No, because if you get me to put them back, they're going to go back in random spots, and then you're going to be like, ooh.
Oh, I just rearranged them.
Well, no, what's the point of me putting them back and then you rearranging them? The shelves look so ridiculous.
Entertain the people while I'm gone.
And I take a deep breath and I get real. That song's been stuck in my head ever since that video. We got snow yesterday. It was like 13 degrees 2 weeks ago. I guess that's a Canadian thing. What's 13 degrees to Fahrenheit? Top of your head, let's go. Chop chop.
I don't know, like.
No, it's not. No, you're so wrong. That's so wrong. Why did they put this stuff beside me? It's 13 today? No.
Oh.
No.
I was like, it doesn't feel like
13 Celsius to Fahrenheit.
Or just put C to F.
I don't know how to spell Fahrenheit. I think I got it right.
You just put C to F and it knows.
I put Celsius.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Doesn't matter. Here we go.
Look at us in our new digs.
Look at us in our new digs.
This is our new studio.
We're a little bit crooked. We need to get some like fancy lights or something up in our shelves like everybody else has.
Yep.
Be like everybody else.
Yep.
Hello everyone. Well, Jeff, please be professional.
Is that one of your most annoying things?
Yeah. Not today, Pam. Be professional.
Ding, 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 ding. But we do have some expansions.
Expansion. Y'all ready for this?
How now, brown cow?
Ready?
Are you excited that I'm wearing my Mickey shirt?
Yeah. And I'm not wearing mine. And I also didn't lint roll, so I hope you guys can't see all the hair on
If you didn't know, we have animals in this house.
It's fine.
Did you?
Yeah.
Okay.
And show that one. I just don't want to move Mage Night because it's holding shit up.
Uninhabited. Wow, I couldn't pronounce that. Uninhabitable.
Like entertainment. You said that was.
Who do you think made World of Warcraft?
Oh, okay.
Is published by
Bly.
Exploding Kittens.
Bly Manor.
Poetry for
Neanderthals. Cavemen. Poetry for Neandermen.
Devin. Today's not my day.
You need to get fired.
Who put this in my calendar for today? We're checking our dog upstairs on the furbo.
She's sleeping. She's freaking shiny.
You have some of the heaviest games.
Yeah.
That you have to lift up from the floor. I'm just pulling from the table.
I'm strong.
We should pooch.
Final Frontier game. Final.
Flannel.
It's a different game.
Cut it. Oh, yeah. I can't. I don't want to show it on camera.
I could cut it out. I'll just cut it out.
Jesus. I'll mention it again. Cut that out.
Cut that out.
That is.
Wait for me.
Right.
Okay, go.